George Torres, I play drums for Dehumanized.
Michael Centrone, and I am the lead vocalist.
I'm Rich Nagasawa, I play guitar.
I'm Anthony Kosu, I play bass for Dehumanized.
What I think of the New York death metal scene, crazy collaboration of different types of styles.
To me, it means everything.
A family and a collaboration of some of the most extreme metalheads.
The New York death metal scene itself had its own signature style and sound and approach to how music was done.
You got to be from the area to produce that signature sound.
Dehumanized has been around since the early 90s.
On and off pretty much for 18 years.
1995 to be exact.
Touring has taken us regionally all up and down the East Coast.
Touring is one of the most incredible experiences.
Europe, Germany, South America, Colombia, Canada, a little bit of the Midwest. That's just to name a few.
Trying to hit the West Coast now this time around. That's a market that we've never hit before.
So I've covered a lot of miles in my lifetime just yelling at people on stage.
One band that I want to pulverize the world with is Deicide. Despised Icon is another great band. Eternal Bleeding, Suffocation, Pyrexia, Afterbirth, all these bands that I grew up watching, that made me want to get on stage.
Suffocation is a very big influence of mine.
Irate, local band here from the Bronx, Morbid Angel. I'm also a huge fan of the old school death metal bands like Cannibal Corpse and Deicide.
Advice I would give up and coming death metal bands, don't ever quit playing.
Always like what you're doing. You have to consider yourself the best. If you don't think that you're the best, no one else is going to think you're the best.
You're not going to be making any money at all for a long time. You have to pay some mega dues. You got to play out as much as you can.
Social media plays a huge role. It's so much easier to keep in touch with fans.
Very effective.
Makes it a lot easier to communicate with people abroad.
I get to talk to people every day on a regular basis. It's a lot easier to get your stuff out there than it was 10, 15 years ago trading tapes or, putting out demos and stuff like that.
Craziest thing a fan's ever done. I gotta say, I'm on stage, mid-song, guy came up, threw his arm around me and just started videotaping us.
The whole collective experience of being in Colombia, those fans were really kind of the craziest fans that I've ever witnessed.
My setup consists of Pearl Masters Custom 6-piece maple drum set, Pearl Icon curved rack. I also use Sabian AX series cymbals. I have Pearl Demon Drive pedals, Rock and Sock drone, Elisa's DM5 drum module. I also use a Roland TK10 drum trigger.
I play at Jackson Charvel, soloist neck through. I have a Marshall valve state head. I got a custom Vader cabinet.
My setup on stage is right here. That's all I need. That and a puny little microphone.
What the fans should expect from Dehumanized is the same energy that we give every time we play, whether it be 10 people or 1,000 people.
Any venue we hit, we're just going to continue to be barbarians. We're going to conquer.
We're actually in the process now of coming up with new songs.
We are trying to stuff our music down your throat, whether you like it or not.
Spread like a fucking disease all over the world. Hope to see everybody there.